Change your voice. Hello.
That's the part over there that I want to go to, the 10-foot thing.
Quite a beautiful example of what can happen. Get a real good view of it as we get going here. Kind of pass on by. Keep your eyes peeled along the shoreline. You will see quite a few lava tubes all the way up the cliffside. Use your imagination. Imagine when the island was forming itself and those lava tubes were actually flowing. It would be sort of lava squirting out of the side of the cliff. Quite exceptional. Immediately off to the starboard side, on the right hand side, you can see the actual floating cupola on the cliff side that is frozen in there. That's a good close example of a very, very large landslide. Important part of ancient Hawaiian life. A place of refuge was a place where an offender of the gods or a breaker of the kapu law could come and be absolved of their infraction. The ancient Hawaiians operated on a very strict set of laws called the kapu. Kapu basically means sacred or forbidden, and to break one of the kapu laws could incur the wrath of the gods. If you could make it to a place of refuge, you could stay here for a given amount of time, be blessed by the kahunas, and then released back into Hawaiian society free from harm. You were, however, being pursued here, not escorted here, a penalty. So it was quite beneficial if you could make it to one of these places of refuge. There are places of refuge on every island. This island had several, being as large as it is. This one is actually meticulously maintained and stands almost exactly as it would have 1,000 years ago. You can see the heiau, or that thatched roof little hut, immediately on the left. That is the actual place of refuge, surrounded by that rock wall. If you go down here today, you can see traditional Hawaiian crafts, as well as ancient Hawaiian canoe building. And it is also quite a nice place to come and have a picnic. You can see along the tree line, that's a white sandy beach area. There's quite a few picnic tables if you do come in here. There is parking ample parking down here, and there are self-guided tours as well as some orientation talks throughout the day. You would have to check with the rangers for availability for that, but I do recommend coming and checking this out if you would like to see what ancient Hawaiian life could have been like. The self-guided tour will take you down a little bit down the coastline. You can see ancient Hawaiian petroglyphs. As though he were the god Mono, the god that they celebrated upon arriving here in the flesh. He arrived on 2 ships that were flying white banners. This was the legend of Mono. He would return on a floating island, waving white banners. And Cook's ships fit this description almost perfectly. He was greeted by over coming into this area and seeing how many people gathered here after you had been at sea for 6 months and seeing nothing but your crew. It must have been quite the sight. During this period of time, Cook was allowed to anchor here in the very protected waters, reprovision both his ships. During this time, he was, however, depleting the local resources quite considerably, but he was allowed to reprovision everything and decided that he would take off and continue his beautiful home port of Keauhou Bay.
I kept saying that.
How about that day out there, huh?
Wow.
Absolutely. I thought it was a pretty phenomenal day on the water. Most excellent conditions.